What up? And we are go. I assume we're go. Okay, y'all, I am not crazy. It is not crazy if things are lining up to seem like it is. Either way, I'm gonna be good boy. How fucked up would it be if I just never come back? I'm kidding. One, understand, if I never come back, it's likely because I gave up this career, got too busy, something like that. I will come back eventually. But, no, it's... I don't know if I gotta stop acting like all these streams are gonna tie together neatly, because it's gonna screw me over in the end, and none of them do, and I sound like a raving lunatic. But in the last stream, I was on a good rant about Trump supporters and their little fucking leader, DOS leader and shit. Got on the whole, and I'll fucking fight him. You know what? I'll fight a goddamn egg. If the stream plays, then awesome, y'all get to see it. If not, that's the cute little paraphrase. And in the middle of that little stream, it was an oh moment because just, I bet, and everything shut down. Like, server lost, it gave me a signal I've never seen. The console's not even that heated up, y'all. It ain't even overheated, you know? It's like, huh. Didn't come back on the first try, didn't come back when I reset the console. It just came back and I had to full on go into the motherfucker and like hard connect. So again, I'm not saying that I'm being watched. Having said that, big brother, you could just type in chat, shut the fuck up, bitch. Or, you know, you could come fight me. Why you cut my signal for, asshole? For that sake of bit, I hope everyone who's not here right now realizes. Like I said, we try to have fun here with our mental problems, especially because we're in America, so it's not like we have a lot of choices. Here in America, doctors kill you! I've tried that religion, it doesn't work. I have genuinely, okay, if you're gonna throw fake laughs my way, I'll fight fake laughs with fake laughs. And it doesn't work out. Either A, she doesn't grasp what I'm doing as a mockery, or B, she just doubles down on it and now she giggles with literally every fucking thing. And by giggle, I mean a deep Halloween decoration like, But that level of dead laughter. I deal with that for at least 7 of my 9 hours. It's just... This is why I beg for funds sometimes. One is to fund the planting of the prairies. For a small amount of that, it's going to be funded towards get me a pair of noise-canceling headphones. Or headphones that I can just... Because I'll straight up... Well, you're not responding. It's because if I hear one more fake laugh, I'm going to snap. Like a celery stick. Snap. But I think calling out Trump supporters and saying they have a tiny cock and that literally just getting that level of immature petty, the server went, nope. And so I ran with the joke with my friends that I texted that I hope doesn't take it literally. Hey, if I die, I didn't kill myself, and it's just, I posted some funny shit because it's like, I've studied fucked up cult leaders, serial killers, shit like that, so things that I find funny as hell, some people find very worrying. This is my sake of making a public record saying, I'm okay, as I can be, and understand there is nothing to be of concern with, friends. I'll still be here for a good long, given the age of America and the state of our health care and affairs, but being that I gave up smoking cigarettes, so... Yeah, I'll probably be here at least till I'm 70, 60 or 70. I can't say I'll be happy about it, but I'll be here because what's the other alternative? I don't trust our billionaire dipshits to send me to Mars. Boy howdy, I wish I could go back to the kids that watched The Big Bang Theory, unironically. So it was a good show in my opinion. It didn't age that well. It was a good show. Then again, maybe I got other things I gotta work on. I still haven't seen, is it No Reservation? No, I think it's... Look, y'all, I try to avoid TV shows for the most part because of, like, most of the shows that I watch are now on the side of things. But it's like, Kevin Can Wait's one that I thought was pretty cool that I'd like to go back to at some point. And I don't know. Ooh, we've maxed the cult, y'all. Use a commandment stone to declare a new doctrine for each cult. So we've finished. We're good. We're aces there. Let's see what the doctrine says. Is there any bonus we get now? We have truly become a big boy cult, y'all. Why can't I get the rest? Other than that would be pure chaos. They believe in an afterlife. They have a ritual of resurrection. That's us. We respect our elders. We believe in... Okay, we need to get that built. Unlock the natural burial building, which is awesome. And then we are faithful. We are inspiring. We believe in the glory of construction and a holy day of rest. We believe in bribery. We believe in materialism. We do alms for the poor. And we do have leaders, whereas I think this one was sacrificing them. And then we can ascend them, we marry them, we believe in absolution, and we can make an enforcer. Okay, that's literally, oh god, we're making, god, what's his name? Quark was the Deep Space Nine version. For Voyager, they continued to try to have a Quark, but he didn't work out so well. Neelix. That's the Neelix. Neelix is the loyalty enforcer. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you appoint a follower as your loyalty enforcer. Tasked with participating. No, that's not participating. I have a mark on the screen. Contemplating. Patrolling. It's patrolling. I have a dot dead center of patrol. Okay, that makes more sense. He wasn't the Neelix. That's the enforcer. That makes more sense. Loyalty enforcer tasked with patrolling the cult and raising the loyalty of your followers. Still kind of a Neelix-y position. Making sure everybody stays loyal, making sure everybody's happy. And then they eat grass, because I knew starvation was a possibility. We can make the land bloom life. And instead of having it to where they don't do substances, we make it to where do whatever you want to do. So we got all the rituals we're going to get. All the locked ones be locked forever for now. Makes sense. Let's do a sermon. And then let's try to kill these bosses, because the water one is just... For her being such a coward, I was all like, okay, cool. Totally, we'll totally bring her into the cult rather than fighting her. And then it's like, okay, fight me, bitch. It's a squid, but every tentacle has a weapon, and it's just... Oh. Okay. I don't want to know more. Still haven't gotten a blunderbuss. Got no idea where the fuck a blunderbuss is. I feel like that's a fucking haha one. Just because I feel like the more of these I click, the less likely I am to get them on the mission. And if I get them now, that'd be better, hopefully. I don't know why this is my comfort game now, but this one's just very, I don't know, fun. It's very nice for the brain. It feels nice on the brain. For now, until it gets very frustrating. A follower has died. That's sad. Where are they at? this point in our, literally, we can bring people back from the dead, so we've gone from being a... Okay, look, y'all, here's the thing. I'm not saying I would join a cult. I'm just saying if you're bringing folks back from the literal dead, their body levitates, they de-age back to being a kid, and they retain... I might see that as, okay, well, they're actually got some power. At that point, you're not so much a cult as an actual factual religion. My problem with most of the cults IRL is it's like crazy people. All it is crazy people that think they God, and then they die and they're followers because humans are amazing critters. Just keep the bodies around. I mean, yeah, you can say I'm being crazy right now, but it happens. Ain't crazy if it happened, friends. And check out the news story. I can't remember what the cult is called, but there is a cult. It wasn't modern day cult, dippy-dippy-like. The woman was mildly abusive to her fucking followers, which is weird. It was an Australian-based cult, and yeah, I think the cult is in upheaval at this point. For the record, this game is fun, but cults are not cool, y'all. Commune's badass, cults not so much. What's the difference? Big difference. A commune you can leave. I mean, it might not be fun or easy, but you can leave a commune. A cult, typically, you're not going to be able to leave so easy. Thinks I can't say that, or I might get sued. Oh no, I can make fun of the president. The president's fucking pathetic. But, nah, cult of Scientology I would not fuck with them too hard just because they don't play. And I don't want to end up like several of their members who dissented and, just vanished. Who knows what happened to them? We wish them well. Where is the cult leader's wife, by the way? She's probably gone by old age by now, but... whatever happened to the cult leader's wife? Don't ask them that question unless you're brave, because they don't like that. They don't like that question. They don't like that question as much as Britain doesn't like the question of, well, if India's so bad, what happened to India? Same as most Southerners hate the question of, well, if the South was so great, when were they so great? And why? See, that was back when we had shame. Now a lot of Southerners be a lot more, well, it's because, and they'll just be racist. And that disappoints me. Do better. Someone else just died. I heard a bang. You're so funny. I should make them the janitor. Hell yeah, we got a big Christian. Not enough to make it yet. Riverboat Jacks in the background with Trump's sister's plan will break democracy. Hey, who called that shit? I called that shit. Who called that shit? A fuck ton of leftist creators said if you elect him, he ain't gonna leave again. It's gonna be the end of democracy. No, it isn't. You're being crazy. No, it isn't. No, it won't happen. It can't happen. It couldn't, it shouldn't, but it did if he gets his way now. Yeah, democracy's about to fall. And I'm not being facetious, but I'm not being facetious there. And when the non-like Civil War calling channels, the ones that make fun of people calling for Civil War, are going, hey y'all, this might be a Civil War. Yeah, this is when you should be concerned, deeply concerned. Says that we can't, and it's completed the Beastwood. We need to complete the. We need to complete the swamp because we died in there. We also will need to get some followers to be demons for us. The downside is if you make your follower a demon, you lose that follower for good. And I don't like losing followers. Oh, that was an unfortunate color choice. At least to my eyes, in this light, he looks naked.
Give me one. Go ahead now.
Still gotta try to kill the squid. But we need to finish that level. And if we finish all the mini levels, we get new followers. So let's feed our followers a big meal. And harvest some shit first. I need more boards. Yeah, that's right.
The basic framework of how we allocate congressional seats, how we allocate like the number of representatives people get in our national legislature. It's dependent on the census, right? When we talk about issues in our history like the 3/5 compromise, that was around the issue of the census, okay? And at no point has it been unclear what the census is supposed to do. It's supposed to count how many people are in this given area. And unfortunately, there was a time in this country when chattel slavery was considered non-personhood. And the 3/5 compromise was essentially a compromise between people who wanted zero representation for people who were enslaved and people who wanted full representation of people who were enslaved. And, well, the
I gotta finish making
on
this.
the national record, but also
Now we're on the thing. Crap, things on the Okay, y'all got the first one. Fine. Sickly germaphobe. Alright, well, we'll bring the dog a few times.
democracy in an abstract sense, but democracy into democratic power in a very specific targeted sense.
Alright, before we run out of time, we're about to run out of time anyway. This has gotten a lot more press than Donald Trump's attempt to unilaterally Come back to food later. Right now we're loaded down to complete the Darkwood. Let's try to run through the swamps long range. If we can complete the long range of the swamp without getting martyred, that'd be pretty cool.
Gerrymandering endeavor. For those of you who aren't aware, gerrymandering is when you specifically redraw lines on the map to favor one particular.
What I say, as soon as I do a gauntlet thing, we ain't gonna get gauntlets no more. We got the Hearts, Neptune's Curse, the Hearts 2, and the Path. We get increased movement speed, that'll help a little. Neptune's Curse, they drop fish sometimes, which is weird. And we'll get a heart and a half extra. Strike at a crown, shout. Shoots a fierce projectile that has a chance to do something enemies on a hit. I think that's destroy enemies on one hit. Warmaker's Hammer, which now will swing about the speed of an axe. Yep, it's a bit slower than that, but it's not bad. If I can swap it soon, I'll swap it soon. Next level up I get, I will do whichever one it is that allows me to pick one of the tools from last time. Until now I didn't want it or need it. I can't tell explode, okay. I just don't like the hammer because it's so damn slow. Clunky. Hello viewer, how are you doing? See, that's why you make it to where enemies might have an exceptionally weak thing to something like Pokemon does, but don't make it where you have to have something to kill an enemy. That shit is so frustrating. Especially when you do that and then you decide, oh, but this dungeon's gonna have 19 different kinds of enemies in it. Because they're so edgy and they're so, no, that's not a sign of skill, that's a sign of... Hey, cool. I knew shit was going to be real. Try it one more time.
In 2026, he wants to be able to say, you see, we lost because we were cheating. We lost because the census was rigged. We lost because people who are not not eligible to vote voted.
Let's put on his fucking TV. I know what I can do. Okay, Blueberry's the one with the weird face. Or the weird hat. TJ. They got some bad manners, which is crazy. Blueberry! Probably going to do something to make you better at harvesting stuff. Read mine. Sickly germaphobe. Okay.
Democrats in the state of Texas have had to flee to other states like Illinois and California. In response to that, the Attorney General of Texas has issued arrest warrants and filed lawsuits to try and
Yeah. Very cool.
either arrest these Democrats in other states with like Texas state troopers,
Oh, Booper ain't even that high a level, so. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, confessional. Duh. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That makes more sense. I'm so dumb sometimes. See, y'all, this is exactly why I tell y'all, so when I'm calling people idiots, sometimes I'm calling me from the past or me in the present a fucking idiot. Only future me knows that for sure, but still. Okay, if that wasn't it, then I don't know what else is talked to Hoover. Yeah, no, it's true. my combat skills be weak, but apparently my building be strong because my cult's strong enough to overcome a lot of this stuff. Count on the ritual of peace. Everybody.
That's quite literally how you rig an election. So in this scenario, California's and New York's delegates show up -4. Send those other there's simply no way to accept the president unilaterally and unconstitutionally in Congress, and the Electoral College is failing to accept legitimate authority of the federal government. I know that's a big thing, but there's not. The Constitution is clear, crystal clear on 2 points. There's a census at once every decade. The count is of all persons in the country, and their status is irrelevant. Obviously, the Constitution is one thing, and what the Supreme Court says is another. These documents the Supreme Court come up with a way around the crystal clear language and original intent on who is counted in the census. I'm more skeptical that they'll accept it as one option than they could. That is your path.
shortcut. Very shortcut.
I'm joking.
There are centrist Democrats who lead these states. Hosting a podcast with Charlie Kirk on, talking about how his kids love Charlie Kirk. Okay? What you're seeing are actual politicians self-interestedly understanding that this is a fundamental and foundational threat to, frankly, to the country. When we say this is a threat to
I'm
the
gonna
republic,
probably
this is the
spend
dissolution of the republic.
one.
It's not far-fetched.
Hey, how's it going? I'm probably gonna spend 1 hour on this total. Maybe a little more, a little. Oh, 5 then. I'm just playing. Either way, I'll probably spend about an hour on this, give or take. Probably about 3:30 my time. I'll swap over to a. But we'll probably do this for a little bit and swap over to Minecraft line down. Because we all know if a line down on this, it won't be a line down. Normally I'd stay up later, but I don't know if my boss will be in tomorrow, if it'll be Donna. I don't blame her for not coming to get me, because I am down the road from her, which isn't on her way. But if she ain't going into work, it'll be a 4-mile walk in before I go to my shift till 12. And definitely a 4-mile walk home, but I will have steps to the local wildlife, so that'll make it better. I'd love to organize locally. Unfortunately, my locally isn't safe. It's why I'll organize locally. I have to be done very carefully. Because yeah, I've had plenty of times that I've organized with people that were just waiting the whole time. It's like the trade. Whoa, shit. Ugly little dead baby. Holy light. Holy shit. Okay. Go, why not? Our truths about living in America, the homestead journey. Ouch, SOoooo, for fuck's sake, buddy, you got actual claws, and you can jump, boy. More importantly, you can jump. Sorry for the sudden pause. Anyone who's watching now, you want to pull back. Son, what the fuck? Take your pick, love bug, up or down, but fuck's sake, that hurt.
heartbreaking.
Jesus.
I just want to know how anybody's supposed to make it in America at this point. I mean, it was $1,500 for a 3-bedroom. I have bad credit, so that's what they denied it on.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey. Be good, boy. And seriously, what the hell? I love you, Bubba, but behave. I'll go this way to see what we got. Oh, yeah. I'll take the meat. And do you good, meat? Huh. I think I upset him. Needed the bones, you understand? The bones. That was unintentional. Also, fun fact, if that was true, they did their homework. In the bug world, I do believe it is, most of the time, the fire 3 projectiles for each equipped tarot card. If you have no tarot cards, fire 2 projectiles. Oh yeah. Everyone's better. We're gonna have to run like hell through these dungeons. I called that shit when banks first, I realized I'm on the Yo, when I was younger and I first started with a bank account, my bank first had the, hey, if you don't have it, we'll cover it policy. Which basically means just that. It was what they call overdraft protection. And it sounds good, and in this economy, you practically have to have it. Because as my former mother-in-law, she's dead now, or soul, whatever, but she, nothing against her, I was just moving on. She used to say, oh, here's how you do it. You write this check like that you don't have that money. Oh, I know, shut the fuck up and listen. You write this check knowing you don't have the money in it, but as soon as that check gets in, it'll cause the system to double check itself, which will give this money from this check time to get it. You're showing me how to commit fraud. I mean, oopsie poops fraud, but still fraud. You're paying with money you don't have yet that you know will be there probably. And again, I'm not saying you're showing me wrong, because arguably a bunch of y'all are doing it, so am I. I mean, I'm currently, right now, after getting the medical supplies for the kitten and taking care of my business, I'm currently $50 in the hole. Meaning, I paid with money I don't have that will be paid back as soon as I get paid next time. Oh, sorry, technically $100 in the hole. But I also gotta let that company know that I'm now gonna be paid a day later. That way it doesn't double back on me like it did the last time. But yeah, it's what we do now. What was before an almost crime, something to worry about, is now just business as usual. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? What's the other option? Not have medical shit? Bandage the kitten with hopes and dreams and prayers? I'm sorry. In the real world, you do what you gotta do for what you gotta do it with. And, yeah, I would say have a system where that isn't necessary. Have a system where nobody hoards materials that one would need, and in exchange, if it's a material need like a medical supply, and again, this could be bandages, this could be insulin, this could be anything. Jesus Christ, you wanna know why Walgreens shut the fuck down? It's simple. I don't need to have an assistant to open a box of fucking razors. For fuck's sake, y'all sell legal crap. If I'm gonna rob you, I'm not gonna put my life and livelihood on the line for a box of goddamn $2 razors. Again, especially not when it's a drugstore in a place that has like legal crack, legal narcotics behind the counter. That being said, it's not legal crack in the sense of, you know, crack. It's legal crack in the sense of it has a similar effect on your nervous system as crack would. And it's also not safer if it's not your... Y'all, just be smart, please. Please consult a doctor. I don't think COVID taught many people a lot, but I hope everyone learns to at least talk to a fucking doctor. If they go to medical school for a reason, it's not just a bullshit degree unless they're a chiropractor. Yeah, at me chiropractors, your stuff was made up by a guy who believed in ghosts. Let me rephrase that, because yes, lots of people, even people I know, believe in ghosts. This man believed that ghosts showed him what bones to pop. Every time you go to a chiropractor, I'm not saying it doesn't work for you. I'm saying that's the doctor that taught them how. Google it. Look up chiropractic. Look it up quickly. It goes down in damage and speed swapping, but the vampiric lets me gain health back. Meanwhile, this shoots multiple projectiles, but I already have a projectile ritual object equipped. I've really got to pee. It's a byproduct of 3 tumblers of coffee at the moment. So y'all just decide in chat for me. 1's for Hounds of Fate, 2's for Vampiric Sword. Both of them appear to be slightly weaker than what I currently have. Be right back. On the couch, are you gonna stay up on the couch, or are you gonna give it another 3 seconds and scratch the shit out? I love you, honey, but if you don't let me trim your nails, you don't get to do that adorable palming on the couch. They get to do that because they let me dull their nails.
Sure, they have like super cheap rates or whatever, but like how good is an interest rate if you're not actually pre-approved, you're not closing.
Scratch the shit out of you.
You are getting that weird feeling.
Oh, lordy. Whew, deep breath. Okay. Terribly sorry, friends. Okay. Let's go with the Vampiric Sword. Oh, that's why. Fervor, whatever. We'll recycle it. It's still good, but I like having a sword. And anyway, I already got projectiles. Let's kick some ass. This should be boss phase number 2? 2 or 3, but we might not make it past them, we'll see. a big one. It also just amuses and annoys and it sounds all at once how every time I bring up the living wage is entirely too high, meaning that to get a living wage is entirely too high. I get the immediate pushback, even from my coworkers. Oh what, you think you should be paid the same as first responders? No, that's not what I said. I think first responders should also be paid more. I think we should have 6 hours for leisure, in which case we should be able to afford 6 hours of leisure. I know people that have been on 3 vacations this year, but that haven't known leisure once. That's a problem, y'all. Alright, let's take this boss on it, man. We're probably gonna die, we're gonna try anyway. Oh, it's the flying one. I think it might be eyes. Unless they got new tricks, they're pretty good against it. Oh, that's pretty good. That one's not. Get it, but it's been an hour, so let's go ahead and swap since we check in on the Colt. Sorry we didn't get very far, y'all. We'll try again sometime tomorrow after work. We're about to do the wind down on Minecraft. Let's see y'all tomorrow. Oh my god, why is my Colt stuck? Because I never built that kitchen. People need food. Well, shit. Okay, we at least had the bones for all these. So. This actually has food. I love it. That one's actively defensive. I won't blame them. Gee, fool, if you scratch my leg, I was very upset with you. What is it, folks? You want it up there so bad. I love you. Okay, I can't bring the sentient followers in. That sucks. Let's take my dripping in the mud.
사람 바꿔요. 괜찮아, 나가나.
Enjoy the harvest. love you, silly butt. Quit kicking my phone with your booty.
Selamat ka na. Kaya mo?
Oh, good. She's leaving prison on work release. Trenches, soldier. Fine doctor in a non-cult setting.
Salam baka. Kalabayan. Performance.
And we will be back here in a little bit for the Minecraft wind down. Y'all be good, and we will see you here